The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. A Senate committee has started its inquiry into the viral road rage incident in Quezon City. Former police officer Willie Gonzalez, the gun-toting driver in the video, apologized for assaulting the cyclist and throwing a gun at him. He also claimed that the victim punched his car wearing gloves with hard knuckles, something that Senator Bato de la Rosa belied.
Humingi po ako ng tawad sa parte pong yung pambabato ko at yung pagbunot ko at yung pagkasa ko. Kung hindi naman po sinuntok yung kotse ko, siguro yung bangga lang ko sa bumper ko, pagpapasensyahan ko na eh.
Turin itong picture na ito na nagsasabi na wala siyang gloves. Alam mo, Mr. Gonzales, kahit ano sabihin mo, ang tao na nanonood, sabihin nila na dati kang pulis. Kaya naman kung palagi nalang sabihin ng mga pulis sinungaling.
Malapit po ako sa kanya sa distansya niya, kaya kitang-kita ko po, naka-gloves po siya. Mamatay man po ang buong pamilya ko. Hindi
So,
po
may damay pamilya mo sa kasinungalingan mo.
The cyclist involved in the incident, Alan Bandiola, also appeared in the hearing. While he admitted that he slapped Gonzalez's vehicle, Bandiola explained that the former cop left him with no choice.
Yun lang po talaga ang pinakakasalanan ko, yung matapik ko yung ano niya. Siguro na po, ng time na yun, baka wala po siya sa mood. Sa akin lang po talaga na ano yung galit niya siguro, nang natapik ko yung kotse niya. First time ko pong ginawa yun sa buong buhay ko, ang magtapik ng kotse. Hindi, napasok lang po talaga siya doon sa bike lane, nagawa ko lang po talaga yun. Dahil wala na po akong choice.
In other news, the Office of the President's proposed 10.7 billion 2024 budget breezed through the House of Representatives. The House Appropriations Committee ended the OP's budget briefing in less than an hour with no questions asked. ABRA Representative Ching Bernos moved to end the deliberation, citing parliamentary courtesy. The minority bloc tried to object it, but the termination was carried. Some 4 billion in confidential and intelligence funds is stuck in the OP's budget. More stories coming your way after a quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. The country's inflation rate went up to 5.3% in August from 4.7% in July. This is the first increase in the inflation print after 6 straight months. However, it is still lower than the 6.3% recorded in the same period last year. Despite this, the August inflation rate was within the 4.8 to 5.6% forecast of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. The main drivers for the higher inflation are the increase in fuel prices, transportation costs, and agricultural products. Year-to-date, inflation is now at 6.6%. Some rice retailers are at risk of closing down due to the possible profit losses from the imposed price ceiling on the staple. Shaila Francisco tells us more.
Customers crowded stalls, which resulted in long lines in Mega Q-Mart this Tuesday morning as they scrambled to buy cheaper rice. President Bongbong Marcos's Executive Order 39 takes effect today, setting a price cap of 41 pesos per kilo for regular milled rice and 45 pesos a kilo for well-milled. Due to high demand, retailers were forced to limit each purchase to within 5 kilos of rice only.
Nagulat siyempre. Kapag ako nakabili ng bigas.
Ano yung sitwasyon ngayon, nanay?
Napakahirap. Dalawang kilo lang. Ngayon gusto kong bumili ng 5 kilo, hindi ako makabili.
Pero mga pamurang bigas dito, napakaabot na ng 60 ang bigas ngayon. Napakamahal. Yung sabi ni BBM, hanggang 20 lang daw. Ngayon grabe na. Kawawa naman kami, mahihirap lang kami. Nang ganyan, ngayon mataas na ang bigas. Magkano ang sahod namin?
The Quezon City and San Juan City local government, along with the Agriculture and Trade departments, inspected several markets. This is to check if sellers are compliant with the price cap. All retailers are selling within the 45 peso a kilo price ceiling. However, some admitted that they were not supposed to open today.
Wala kami pang 41, 45 na mako.
Ba't kayo napilitan magbukas?
Pinagbukas kami dahil kasi kailangan din ng tao.
Retailers say they are losing as much as 5 pesos per kilo of rice now that they are selling at lower prices. This is why they are not sure whether they can sustain selling at cheaper prices.
Lugi kami doon sa bigas na pagod lang kami, ma'am. Pagod lang po ang habol namin dyan. Wala naman kami tubo dyan, ma'am. Hindi ako magtinda nito, ma'am, kasi kato niya may tsura, ma'am, pangit naman eh. Yung tsura naman, ma'am, madilaw. Kahit sinong tao na, ma'am, di man bibili niya, ma'am. Wala pang bumibili sa akin ito ngayon. Ito, ma'am, 45 pwede. Maganda eh. Pero itong 41, wala.
Authorities say violators of the price ceiling may face jail time of 1 to 10 years and a fine of 5,000 to 1 million pesos per the Price Act. This is on top of penalties each local government might implement. The Interior Department, though, is not keen on penalizing violators right away.
Nakita nyo naman, itong araw na to, wala kami pinakulong. Wala kami pinakulong, siniseta sila, information drive kami, no? Ganun tayo kaluwang muna. Makiisa muna kayo, please. Sa susunod na araw, medyo magiging stricto tayo.
For its part, the DA will hand out 15,000 pesos per retailer to help recover their losses. This will come from the Social Welfare Department's funds. Local officials are also mulling discounts or waiving of rental fees. Lawmakers have also earmarked another 2 billion pesos to aid rice retailers. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
If you still find the cap price of rice expensive, the Health Department suggests some alternatives to the staple. DOH Undersecretary Eric Tayag noted that one should not lessen their calorie intake just because of the rising costs of rice. He explained that corn, sweet potato, and vegetables can be a good alternative.
Maraming paraan po na pwede pong i-substitute natin sa kanin, hindi lang kamote, hindi lang mais. Nandiyan po yung ibang mga gulay na hindi lamang tayo mabubusog, ay magiging sapat pa yung sustansyang makukuha po natin.
It isn't just rice that's getting more expensive. Pump prices have also gone up. Starting today, diesel prices are up by 1 peso and 20 centavos a liter. Gasoline is also pricier by 50 centavos a liter and kerosene by 1 peso and 10 centavos a liter. Overall, gas prices have increased by at least 14 pesos in total this year. Diesel and kerosene by at least 6 pesos. Earlier today, motorists scrambled to fill up their tanks ahead of the fuel price hike implementation. Jeepney drivers in particular are now anticipating lower take-home pays due to the increase. Some of them are calling on the government to bring back subsidy for public transport drivers.
Kinukulang na nga yung kita namin ngayon eh. Ang laki nang nababawas. Kasi ang daming binabayar na sa kuryente, sa mahal, lalo pa ngayon ang mahal ng bigas. Napakahirap eh.
Malaking kabawasan yung sa kita. Dapat ibalik nila yung subsidy nung araw, yung katulad nung para malaking bagay yun sa aming mga driver.
One News Now will be back at 6 p.m. with the day's latest stories. See you then. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.